Okay, I have just a base face of makeup on here. This is going to be everyone's favorite video, or most requested video, because I get asked pretty much every day, how the heck do you do your eyebrows? How'd she do that? I have no idea, but I do, because I'm going to show you how. So, in this video, we're going to learn about eyebrows. They're like the best part of my face. Not really, but really. And they're the most important thing ever lately. Everyone is so into eyebrows. It just became a thing. I've been into eyebrows since like 4th grade when I started waxing them because I'm a hairy beast. I mean, what? So anyway, please stay tuned for the tutorial on these brows, which will be at the end of the video. I mean, I could show you now, but they aren't on yet, so you'll see. Alright, let's get into it. I need some brows. Goodbye. Hello, okay. Here is my face. I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in dark brown. I'm going to take the light shade on a angled brush, which I'm trying to find on my desk full of makeup. And there it is. Wow, it's very sharp. It's actually from Costco, which is really weird to me. And they actually have good brushes. But first, wait, I'm going to comb out my brows with the spoolie on the end of that brush. And, you know, get the powder out of them because I put the makeup all over my face. And it gets to my eyebrows, and so we want to get that out before we fill them in so they have a darker intensity of the color that's going to go into them. So, here I am, obviously not in the frame because I'm great. Okay, wow. So basically what I'm doing, which you kind of missed with me leaning out of the camera, is I'm taking the light shade and I'm making a straight line underneath the front part of my eyebrow, and I'm pulling the color up and through the brow so you can see it all. Oh, zoom out. There we go. That's better. I'm having trouble with this zooming thing, as you can tell, but I'll get better at it, I swear. Okay, so I pulled the color straight across and up through my brow, and I leaned out of the camera again. Hot damn. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just trying to figure out here we go, now we can see it. So I take the straight line with the angled brush, and I'm going to pull it up through the hairs to create a lighter shade at the front, and I'm focusing the intensity on the middle part of the brow with the light shade and bring it out and not adding color into the front so it doesn't look so dark, because we want it to go gradiently from a lighter brown to a darker brown, just to kind of give dimension towards our face, because it's going to be darker on the curve of your face where the tail of your eyebrow is, and the highlight of your face is between your eyebrows, so the front part of your eyebrow should be lighter than the back part of your eyebrow. It's kind of like a thing with light and dark, kind of an art thing. And then I'd taken the darker brown shade, unless I haven't done that yet. No, it's still the light brown shade of the dark brown duo from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I think I finished that. There, shaking my head. It's definitely fixed. I can't see the tail on the left side of my face, and I feel like it doesn't look as far, not the tail, the front doesn't look as far out as the other one does, and I want them to look even. As everyone says, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, but I still want them to look as twin as they can get. And I take the darker shade of the duo, and I go into the middle part of my eyebrow, which you're about to see, kind of near the arch, just to kind of sketch out what's going to go down on that part of my eyebrow, just so I have an idea of where I'm going. And the powder is just like gonna darken it if there's anything, because the next product I'm about to use is definitely darker looking, even though it's the same shade. It creates a darker look and effect because it's a pomade and not just a straight up powder that's going on my face. And I leaned out of the thing, but I'm doing the same thing as I did on the other side. And I'm just going to go underneath that tail part, the arch part, and going on the arch directly with the darker brown shade of the dark brown duo. And then I'm spooling that out just to blend it and see how it looks all done. Bam! And then I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in dark brown. Look, there's me trying to show you the back of it. Ooh, focus. hot damn, there it is, dark brown. And so I'm taking that on the same brush that I just used, and I dip it into the side, and I kind of like scoop it towards the center so I don't get a lot on my brush. I just want like enough, because I figure with this product you can actually get a lot and it makes it too dark. So you want to go for a nice amount but not too much. And I'm going on my arch just where my hairs grow. I'm totally out of the frame here and I'm really sorry about this, but you get the idea. You can see the little things I'm doing. This is really frustrating to me too. Look at my ugly hair color. Let's take a moment for that. I don't even know what hair color this is. Oh, there we go. Eyebrow. Okay, so we're pulling it down and we're trying to make a tail of the brow from the arch. I'm just highlighting the arch here. Not highlighting, but filling it in with the Dipbrow pomade. I'm so sorry that you can't see it. I assure you, you can see the other side of the brow, and I think that brow actually looks 10,000 times better than this brow. You always have one that you like better. Alright? There's one eye that your makeup goes on better. There's one eyebrow that your brow filling in looks great. I don't know how to go about that saying, but there's always one side of your face that you like better. I think my contour looks better on a certain side of my face, which is a different side of my face than my eyebrow looks better. It's just makeup, man. It's a lot. Okay, so there's like, here we go. See, oh, I lied. No, I didn't. You can see what I'm doing here. So I'm taking that and I'm filling in the underneath of the arch, just trying to get the color in there and pulling it down. Wow. I feel so bad that this is out of frame. If this frustrates you enough, please comment and tell me to redo this video, because I will redo it where you can see everything, and I will make sure. I'm just having a really hard time filming in the zoomed in setting. Poop, that was my phone. But I'm just not used to having it so close, and then I lean in towards my makeup mirror and it ruins where I think I'm looking. But this side is better. You can see that I pulled the tail out a little to make my eyebrows, they don't want to look so arched and harsh. I like them to kind of like look almost flat. Not really flat, but I have a defined arch, but the tail is like out there, man. And I just want to pull that into the front so you can cover all the hairs so it looks like it is an eyebrow and not just some poop. Just filling in the under part of my tail and the front of the brow. What do you call the front of your eyebrow? Someone advised me on that. Is it just called the front? The shaft? Oof, I don't like that term. I hope not. I'm just filling in some things that I think I needed to add, like the little gaps and stuff in the eyebrow itself. Nothing drastic, changing any shape or anything. I'm just adding like some dark where it needs to be dark and some light where it needs to be light. And now I'm taking the same thing I used as concealer. It's a Ben Nye Cream Highlight in Ultralight, and I'm taking the same brush I used for concealer, and I'm going straight to that. Let me wiggle my head a little so everyone knows that I'm totally ready for this. Okay, and then I go underneath the front part, and I just go straight as I can get, and you can't see it, and I'm sorry again. Look, there's a freckle on my ear. What? Things I didn't know in life. Okay, see, I went straight underneath the front part, and I try and flick that towards the center and get as much of it focused on right underneath the brow as I can, and then I pull it down to blend it out so it doesn't look like there's a highlighted part underneath my eye and the makeup goes on better. And then I go on my arch, and I just want to make it clean and look nice. And then I'm going to pull that concealer up and out so it doesn't look like there's a block of concealer underneath my eyebrow. I will put powder on it later, just not right now because it's not important. I'm doing concealer. And then I'm doing, see, now you can kind of see what I was doing. I was going straight underneath the brow, as straight as I can get with the concealer and the brush that I use, which I really like. It's from, what is it from? Bare Minerals. It's like really a common brush, but it's like my favorite concealer brush and the only one that I'll use. I want to get a small one though for the end of my eyebrow. I feel like it'd be worth it. Oh, and now I'm going back in with like just whatever's left of my brush because I touched the part of my eyebrow that I didn't want concealed with concealer on accident, and I'm just putting more product there and making it straight again. Hot damn. And I go in like windshield wiper not windshield wiper, but like straight across back and forth motions to make the line as straight as possible. I don't want to like, you know, just put dots of it. And I'm doing the same thing I did on the other side with the concealer on the top of my brow, pulling it up and out so it doesn't look like there's a strip of white above my eyebrow. I want it to look like it's highlighted and looks nice, and I'm pulling that out. And I'll put powder over it later so it all looks seamless and perfect. Wow, here I am looking at myself, and there's someone here. Poop. They're gonna have to wait because brows are more important right now. And I'm just finishing the front part of my brow and getting it all beautiful, filling in gaps, and then pulling it towards the front more and making it seamless and nice. I don't want it to look jank. And just fixing the little things that were touched by concealer that I didn't want to be touched by concealer, defining the rest of it, and making it all look like perfect eyebrows, which is almost impossible, but we always want them to be perfect, am I right? That's what we strive for in this. And I'm pulling it more towards the center because I feel like they didn't look like they were both as the same length far out in the middle. And I think that is it. Those are the brows. Look at them. Hot damn. Alright, peace. Okay, so that is like the longest way ever to do my eyebrows, but they are done. They are here. They have that little ombre. They got the color. They're good. And now we're ready to put on eye makeup. So stay tuned for a video on eye makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might just do my everyday or something different. I don't know. Stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this eyebrow tutorial because everyone asks me 1,000 times a day, how the heck you do that? And this. So please comment, tell me it was A+, tell me my eyebrows are on fleek. I do not like that term, but tell me anyway. Please comment, please like it, show me you liked this if you did. If you didn't, don't dislike it because that's rude. And then please subscribe because, you know, subscribing is cool and you'll get to see more of me. Anyway, so please comment, like, and subscribe. I don't think rating is a thing, I'm not sure, but if you can, do it. And my social media is in the magic makeup box below. And please follow me. Well, you don't have to, but you'll see more of my face. You can follow my makeup account, see more makeup, because that's always fun. And you can see more of me. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time in maybe an eyeshadow tutorial, maybe, who knows. But thank you guys. I love you.